Danny, friends or no friends, it's time to go.
Let's go. No, we didn't have any issues with our friends.
Our friends are great.
Yes, we've just finished a week of mooch docking with my mom and also our friends Tracy and Susan of Blessed to Wander. The issue was that a pretty big size storm was coming through, and we didn't pay attention to the weather in the morning, but when we looked at it later in the day, we decided about 3:30 in the afternoon that we probably should go ahead and get on the road.
Aside from that, we'd already gotten stuck in their driveway once and had to be pulled out by a tractor.
That's
Link
right.
that video up here.
Yes. Anytime you're leaving at last minute or leaving from a mooch docking, there's a few things that you need to determine, especially when you're leaving at 4:30 in the afternoon. Number one, where were we going to dump? Number two, was there really a gas shortage?
That's not an everyday thing, but for this weekend, that was a big concern.
Yep. And number three, where were we going to stay? Because getting on the road so late at 4:30 in the afternoon, if we traveled 4 hours, we really end up traveling about 5 hours until we got there with stops and gas and dump.
Yeah. So before we go any further, I'm Lynn.
And I'm Danny, and welcome to RV America.
Hit the subscribe button, guys.
And don't forget to hit that notification bell, because we have weekly videos that come out every Saturday morning that you're not going to want to miss.
Give us a thumbs up if you like our videos and share them with your friends.
Please do.
We want to give a shout out to New Dawn Horizons for our sticker that she put on our window for us.
Yep, she makes great decals, and we'll link that down below in case you want to get one for your RV. But let's get into it on what we had to do at leaving at 4:30 in the afternoon with all these things hanging over our head.
So the first issue we had to contend with was, were we going to be able to find gas? There was a cyber attack sometime over the weekend. We were where we did not have internet, so we didn't hear anything about it till after the fact. And there was rumors of shortages all up through the states. And today is May 12th. So,
right.
And to this point, we haven't had any trouble. We actually have enough gas to make it the rest of the way back to Clarksville, as long as we don't have to sit a whole lot in traffic or anything. We can make it back on fumes at the very end if we have to.
Yep, but
Not preferred, but if we have to.
We're right near a gas station, so I think we'll stop and get a little more gas. It looks like they're open and not any lines. So the second issue we had to face by leaving within an hour. We decided, like we said, we decided at 3:30 that, hey, we probably need to leave because that storm's coming in. So by 4:30 we're on the road, and we had been mooch docking for about a week between my mother's house and our great friends Susan and Tracy of Blessed to Wander. So we want to thank them for their hospitality and taking care of us, and we'll link the mooch docking video up above. The second issue we had to solve was to be able to dump. Like I said, after a week we needed to find a dump, and so leaving at the last minute, what should we do? Well, what we did, we knew that the state of Mississippi and the state of Alabama both have RV dumps at most of their welcome centers. So fortunately we knew that. I grabbed my app, RV dump sites.
Also, if you need to find free dump sites, he'll link that one up here.
We've got a video on that, so you'll be able to see that. But RV dump sites.
There goes the siren.
So I grabbed my phone and opened the app RV dump sites, and it confirmed that both the state of Mississippi, we passed one, and the state of Alabama had a free dump site on the way. So we were able to pull into the Welcome Center for the state of Alabama and dump. So this is the free dump station at the Alabama Welcome Center. Kind of a strange setup. I guess you get the flow right over the grate. So the third issue that we had by leaving so late was where to stay. You know, we knew we were going to be traveling to about 9:30 at night, and that's probably too late to use a Boondockers Welcome site at the last minute.
Wouldn't be very courteous.
Right. Or to use our Harvest Host pass to come in that late. Probably would have allowed it, but what we decided to use was Cracker Barrel.
We went cracker docking, guys.
Yep. So, nice and easy, and we're going to give you some do's and don'ts of staying overnight at a Cracker Barrel.
So the first thing Danny did is, as we were driving down the road, because I was the one doing the driving, he pulled up this Cracker Barrel on his phone and called and asked if it was okay for us to cracker dock here. They said they were great with it.
The second thing is, do make sure you park in the right place. The great thing about Cracker Barrel, they're set up for RVs. We're in a space that has probably about 6 slots that say RV/bus parking. So make sure you park in the right spot. That way you don't block other parking or deliveries. So always park in the right spot.
So one of the don'ts for cracker docking is don't set up camp. People, this is not a place that you're gonna relax at. You're not gonna put out your rug, your awning, you're not gonna put out your lawn chairs and your grill. You're just here to stay overnight.
And the next thing is, do ask about a couple things. Ask if it's okay to use your generator. Usually they close after 9 or 10 o'clock in the evening, sometimes 11 on the weekends. So you might be able to use it at the night if you needed to, but get permission. And the other thing is, ask, can you use your levelers?
We didn't. We just slept without the levelers last night. It was fine. Lots are pretty level anyways.
Yeah, this parking lot was pretty level, so we didn't have to use either one.
So don't abuse the traditional quiet time. There's possibility that there's going to be other cracker dockers there with you, and they may need to get some sleep. So don't play your music loud, don't run your generator late, just don't abuse the quiet hours.
It is what it is. Overnight parking, a place to sleep, and that's what we should treat it and not abuse it. The next thing is, don't overstay your welcome. This should be for one night. It's not, hey, we're going on vacation in the Cracker Barrel parking lot. It's one night, overnight, place to sleep.
So do clean up after yourself. Don't leave trash laying in the parking lot, and don't forget your pets. If they go out and do their business, you pick that stuff up, people. That's
right. And what I was always taught as a scout is, leave it better than you found it. It's always the courteous thing to do, is especially when they're giving you the opportunity to stay overnight in their parking lot. And our last do is something that's a win-win situation for them. They've let you stay in the parking lot overnight. Let's always support companies that support RVers.
Morning coffee was fabulous. So hopefully this has helped you, and you will feel more comfortable cracker docking. It was a great experience for us, and we will totally be doing it again, won't we?
That's right, we will.
Yeah,
and
didn't have any problems at all.
Just remember, there might be times that you will have to leave due to weather issues. We decided to get out and outrun the weather, and we were able to do so, and it was a last minute decision. But remember, you're traveling with your home. It's your home on wheels, so you're able to do this. And then you got different tools that we've talked about, and we'll link some of those videos down below in the description. But you have tools that will, whether it's Boondockers Welcome, Harvest Host, Passport America, and Cracker Docking. So you have a way, if you had to do a last minute trip, to be able to solve any kind of issues.
Our next option was a rest area. So I'll take a Cracker Barrel over a rest area any day.
Yeah, it was so quiet and peaceful last night. No issues at all. And we felt very safe. And just a tip on that safety is always trust your instinct. We felt very comfortable and very safe. But if you're ever in an area that you don't feel comfortable, it's okay to pick up and leave and go to the next option.
Yep. So until next time, God bless and many safe travels.
And go RV America.